Hashirama Woodstyle Senju, the future first Hokage, the man who stood at the top of the ninja world, and the person that I respected most.
Those headbands you were all wearing remind me of the very first Leaf Shinobi I ever faced off against. The first Hokage.
First Hokage Hashirama. He's different. He could undo my binding at any time. I'll have to be careful not to let down my guard.
Nigga, they still on my flow, talking my heart, I'm still in your home, taking your heart to the pad, ain't getting lit, she tryna suck on the dick, yo.
Whether to declare vengeance on the Leaf.
You brat full of Uchiha evil. In that case...
Dropping my rollie, dropping my patty, this an AP and a hat automatic, dipping that white in the kitchen, I'm sagging, sipping it slowly, the whipping no fast.
Blueface's parents cry out after he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Let me see. What the fuck? What the fuck? Single word this nigga's name.
Good afternoon, y'all. Y'all can probably tell the results.
Nigga look like Jack from the fucking Incredibles. Blueface's parents cry out after he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Let me see.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here.
This streamer just tried to stay awake for 12 days. But 230 hours in, the cops showed up at his house and every major platform banned his stream. His name is Normie, and what's crazy, for the first 8 to 9 days of trying to break the world record, there was only a couple hundred people on his stream. But when things started getting serious and he started fading in and out of consciousness or collapsing on the floor, viewers begged him to stop and clips began going viral on Twitter. People started calling what he was doing incredibly dangerous and stupid, pointing out that because of the potential long-term damages, Guinness World Records wouldn't even accept submissions of this type anymore. I mean, sleep deprivation is classed as torture and is illegal under international law. So yeah, not just a fun little challenge. He hired his friends to keep him awake, but people became so concerned that they started calling the police, and 2 officers and an ambulance arrived at his house for a welfare check. The cops said they thought he was a complete idiot, but because telling people to go to bed isn't really part of their job, they eventually left. Against all advice, he decided to continue the stream until it was mass reported to YouTube, and they subsequently banned the stream for violating their community guidelines around harmful and dangerous acts. Only 10 hours from his 264-hour goal, he moved over to Twitch, and then they banned his ass too, and then he finally ended up finishing the challenge on Rumble. And yeah, believe it or not, his parents were there with him for that final push. He then decided to start a sleeping stream where he passed out for about 20 hours straight. And despite all of this, problem is, according to the Guinness World Records, Robert McDonald went 453 hours and 40 minutes without sleeping in 1986. So, yeah. These streamers just tried to...
They got their weapon. I got cheated out of my childhood.
I know what that's like.
You do, don't you? You don't have to answer. I read your mind. That's how I knew you weren't going to use Mrs. Waller's weapon on me.
No, I wasn't.
You were going to try and talk me into fixing what I've changed. Before I die. Do you stay with me? I'm scared.
He sat with her until her time came. That's the Bruce Wayne I came to know over the years.
They got their weapon. I got cheated out of my childhood.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or...
Man is scary. With a bear. What I've heard about bears, they don't always attack you, right? So maybe a bear. Probably a bear. Oh, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there. A bear.
I'm laying in the driveway.
What attacked you?
There, and he's still here. Please help me. Please come now. Send someone now. I'm being attacked by this bear. He's coming back.
Them thighs, bitch, I see that ass. Let a nigga smash.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or...
Man is scary. With a bear. What I've heard about bears, they don't always attack you, right? So maybe a bear. Probably a bear. Oh, 100% a bear, which is like there. A bear.
What attacked you?
There, and he's still here. Please help me. Please come now. Send someone now. I'm being attacked by this bear. He's coming back.
Them thighs, bitch, I see that ass. Let a nigga smash.
Escape your past. No matter how hard you try, I guess you can't escape your past. No matter how hard you try, I guess you can't escape your past. No matter how hard you try, you can't escape your past.
I lost my girl, I won't never heal. I lost my niggas, I won't never feel. I lost my girl, I won't never heal. I lost my niggas, I won't never feel. I lost my girl, I won't never heal.
Elastigirl? You married Elastigirl? Oh, got busy!
Yeah, yeah. Niggas wanna be my kin. Pussy not my fault.
Elastigirl? You married Elastigirl? Oh, got busy!
Yeah, yeah. Niggas wanna be my kin. Pussy not my fault.
Elastigirl? You married Elastigirl? Oh, got busy!
Come with me to.
You know, compared to the others, you're a little bit weird.
Oh yeah? The only thing weird here is your haircut.
Ultimate defense.
Ow, ow, ow!
Well, what was that about, Naruto?
Nothing. I was just joking around and saying hi. Come on.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna do it.
If you're a web designer,
You don't know how to bluff. I got a brand new chain. Ooh, that's tough. I got a brand new chain. You don't know how to bluff. I got a brand new chain. Ooh, that's tough. I got a brand new chain. You don't know how to bluff.
However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that.
Burn the earth tree, eat the groundwork, and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes.
Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
He created his own medicine in a desperate attempt to treat his son's fatal disease, despite having zero experience in chemistry. Shu Wei's son has Menkes syndrome, a rare fatal disorder, and only has a few months to live. Shu learned one medicine did exist that could extend his son's life, but it wasn't available in China. So with only a high school degree, he created his own lab in his father's apartment, determined to recreate that medicine. He knew the chances were slim, but said he doesn't want his son to wait for death in despair. Even if it fails, I want my son to be on the path of pursuing hope. But the clock was ticking, as most kids with
with this disease don't make it past 3 years old. He spent many sleepless nights researching everything he possibly could, and in just 6 weeks he had his first vial. He tested it on himself before eventually giving small amounts to his child, and it worked. Blood tests showed his son's copper levels returned to normal 2 weeks into the treatment, and 2 years later, his son is still alive. Now, Shu has become a full-time chemist and is working with an international biotech lab to help launch gene therapy research into Menkes syndrome. He created his own medicine in a desperate attempt to treat his son's fatal disease, despite having zero experience in chemistry. Shu Wei's son has
Doom shot, motherfucker. Doom shot,
I've always been the weakest, and I've been mocked for it at every turn. But I still try as hard as I can. Shit! Shit! This is bullshit! Bullshit! I wanted to be stronger. I tried, but I never could. I get it. I fought tooth and nail to earn my keep, and I got this far. But you were past your limit, huh? Yeah, we all felt that way. You were making excuses for your own selfishness. That gratitude was as empty as my wallet. Leave it to a genuine piece of trash to use me and throw me away for his benefit. I've got a family too. I wanted to make it home alive too. How could you think that, you stupid hypocrite? I've always been the weakest, and I've been mocked for it at every turn. But I still try as hard as I can. Shit! Shit! This is bullshit! Bullshit! I wanted to be stronger. I tried, but I never could. I get it. I fought tooth and nail to earn my keep, and I got this far. Think that, you stupid hypocrite!
Words of Wisdom with Sunday.
Prison is a really bad place.
Welcome back, guys, and welcome to what might just be one of my most highly anticipated video games of this year, and a game that we've been watching trailers for about 4 years now. Welcome to the official beginning of Black Myth: Wukong. This is an action RPG rooted in Chinese mythology. You shall set out as the destined one to venture into the challenges and marvels ahead, to uncover the obscure truth beneath the veil of the glorious legend from the past. We've been waiting long enough for this one, and I'm not going to be wasting any more of your time, so with that said, feel free to sit back and relax, and hopefully you enjoy. Of course, a massive thank you to Game Science for the free early access to this game.
At one point in time, SSundee and Crainer would always record videos together. People loved them. But then, out of nowhere, these two friends stopped creating content and their friendship became non-existent. What happened? Before we can get a good idea of what went wrong, we need to go back to where things started. In 2014, SSundee recorded his first video with Crainer, who at the time was a pretty small YouTuber with around 30,000 subscribers, which was nothing in comparison to SSundee's 3 million. People loved the video, and so the pair continued to make videos together. But this isn't actually where the story begins, so we need to go back even further. If we go back to 2012, we will see Crainer as a small-time Twitch streamer, who had become friends with a bigger streamer named LancyPoo. Lancy helped Crainer a lot from the kindness of his heart by promoting his channels and recording streams with him. It's safe to say that Lancy and Crainer became pretty close friends, but this unfortunately didn't last, as you'll see later in the video. If we fast forward a little bit, Crainer and Lancy eventually became YouTubers, and around the same time, Lancy decided to pay for Crainer's first-class flights so he could fly over from Denmark. Not only this, but he also paid for a limousine to pick him up and take him to his house where he would make himself at home. Lancy was going above and beyond for his dear friend. He let him live with him, and he was providing for him in any way that he could. He gave him a luxurious lifestyle and paid for his gaming setup, all while Crainer promised he would pay Lancy back for everything. Now, you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with SSundee and Crainer's friendship? Well, it was actually Lancy who introduced them to each other, without knowing what it would mean for his future. Before SSundee met Crainer, he was friends with Lancy, and they would make videos together on a regular basis. Their first of which was a Minecraft Supercraft Bros 45 collaboration that people really enjoyed. Sadly, their friendship didn't last, and we can only assume it's because of what Crainer did. For no reason at all, while Lancy was a bit heated from falling out with SSundee, Crainer started asking him questions like, do you think you can make it without SSundee? To which Lancy said he thought that he could because, he was upset. Crainer knew he would get a reaction out of Lancy by asking him questions like this in the heat of the moment, and so he recorded everything and later edited it up, cutting out all of his parts to make him seem innocent, and then sent it to SSundee and used it to his advantage by creating more tension between the two friends. This act alone speaks volumes. Crainer faked being there for Lancy while he was taking advantage of the situation and using him while he was at his lowest. After everything Lancy did for Crainer, he decided to go behind his back and sabotage his friendship with SSundee. The guy took him in when he had nothing, let him stay in his home, provided for him. And how was this repaid? After creating a reason for the two friends to fall out, Crainer moved out of Lancy's home and went back to Denmark. What Crainer did is horrible, even more so after hearing what Lancy did for him. In 2020, Lancy made a video explaining the SSundee situation and exposing Crainer for all that he did. In the video, he explains that he not only drove Crainer to the airport so he could catch his flight back home, but he also gave him a handful of cash because he knew that he had nothing. To Lancy, Crainer was family, and it's clear now that the feelings were not reciprocated. Unknown to Lancy, Crainer had taken advantage of him. After some time, Lancy realized that Crainer had blocked him. Once Crainer was home, he recorded a video with SSundee, proving that Crainer was using Lancy to get in with SSundee once and for all. So now we know what Crainer did to Lancy and how he became friends with SSundee because of him. But what has any of this got to do with why Crainer and SSundee stopped recording videos together? It would be correct for me to say that SSundee had a big part in Crainer's success on YouTube, right? I mean, if hitting 1 million subs on November 2nd of 2015 isn't enough proof of what his friendship with SSundee did for his career, then I don't know what is. If you look back at Crainer's channel, you can see that most of his videos include SSundee in some way. The two friends had a great connection. People loved their videos, and they seemed like they had a pretty good thing going for them. But maybe it was all too good to be true. It seems like it got to the point where Crainer knew that if he carried on making videos with SSundee, that he would become even more successful. Was Crainer taking advantage of SSundee, just like he did with Lancy? And SSundee finally saw the truth, and this is why they don't make videos together anymore? This is what many people seem to believe. Even after SSundee had said himself in a video that he and Crainer didn't make videos anymore because of time zone differences. I don't know about you, but for me, it's very hard to believe that after recording videos together for years with no problems at all, they would just stop making content together out of nowhere because of time zone differences. Something was definitely off. It's very possible that SSundee caught on and saw Crainer for who he really was. SSundee likely saw the video that Lancy uploaded and decided he didn't want to associate with Crainer anymore because of what he did to him. Lancy was so kind and open with Crainer, and he used him. I mean, what kind of person does that? Poor Lancy didn't deserve any of what happened to him. Perhaps SSundee saw the exposing video and thought that Crainer was doing the same thing to him, using him to his advantage. He wouldn't be wrong in thinking this, because it's very clear that many other people believe this theory as well. If Crainer did it once to a dear friend,
I think it's about time we talk about what happened.
The reason why I left was you told me that we weren't friends anymore.
It made you look like a huge leech.
Now I'm mostly terrified of the ocean.
You then went and blocked Jelly.
I don't even want to try to defend it. I was an asshole.
It's the motion of the ocean, really.
Like, I couldn't believe it was coming from you. Everything that's happened, I would have kept that private forever.
Hello! Are you nervous? Mm-hmm. You're really nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Why are you nervous?
Well, I've never done a podcast before. So,
to be fair, neither of we've never done a podcast before until we started the podcast.
No, you did before me.
I haven't done a podcast before. Oh. No, this is the first time.
Oh, okay. Well, you've done some before me, so you're like...
Yeah, oh yeah, but we've done a couple of episodes now.
Yeah.
But you haven't seen any of the episodes?
No, I haven't. No.
Plus, you two haven't actually met each other. Today was the first time we've ever met.
Yeah, I wanted to address that elephant in the room, Josh.
Oh, what, Jelly?
No, yeah, I wanted to say that too, actually. I was actually rehearsing for that.
Why? Guys, I'm listening, and do I just get roasted? Did you rehearse for today?
Yeah, I was like thinking about what I would say when I got in here, and the first thing is I would say...
Did you rehearse your mic, please?
Yeah, sorry about that. So, I've never met you.
Yep.
And the first time that you want to meet me...
It's not a podcast.
You start a podcast. Yeah.
Actually,
that's the excuse you need.
It's actually the only reason.
Yeah, you have figured, yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're special or anything, because I've met Josh before, but before the podcast, we never met up in real life. Just because.
No.
We only met at like events or when we had a sponsor or whatever.
You need a reason to meet people, I guess, Josh.
Yeah, well, that's why. I mean, I made an entire podcast to force myself to.
Just so you leave the house?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good idea.
All right, Jelly, do you want to introduce who we have here then? Yeah, obviously Crainer. This guy, his name's Crainer.
Yeah.
For your sake, all right? You might think that everyone knows you who's watching.
Oh, yeah.
But there might be people listening who don't even know of us three as a group,
I guess
right?
so, yeah.
They might know you from something before us,
Uh-huh,
right?
yeah.
Or they might not know you at all. So we like to play this fun game where Jelly will introduce you. Okay? And he does a terrible job.
Okay, you prepared, maybe.
All right, so Crainer is a YouTuber from Denmark. He's got
Low-hanging fruit so far.
7 million.
It's good so far.
He's got 7 million subscribers and plays video games.
Yeah. What do I mostly play?
At the moment, it's Roblox.
Yeah.
On your own.
On my own. On my very own,
Yeah. Why is that?
Why I'm alone all of a sudden?
Well, I think that's something that we will get into.
Yeah. We probably shouldn't break it like that, Jimmy.
No, I know. I mean, I do want to say there is a reason, all right, that this podcast is called
Two-thirds.
Yes.
2/3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think you know why that is, Crainer?
Because you could have been 3, but you're 2?
Yeah. Well, we have been 3. And we're 3 right now.
Well, you've been 3 plenty of times.
We're
actually.
2/3 and a pending third. But that's the same thing. I mean, that's the whole point of this podcast is getting. That is the concept of this podcast is to find that third person again.
Oh, so this is like an audition?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't prepare something then.
Yeah, so the first thing you have to do is an act.
Oh, no. Oh, man, that would be terrible.
So to start off, let's dive in then to the history of Crainer.
The history of me.
Where did Crainer begin? What's the name?
The name, actually, okay, that's a really dumb story. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft when I was a teenager, probably way too much. I never left my room. And there was this guy that I was friends with, and his name was Trainer. In the game. His name was Trainer in the game. And it was actually a combination of his real life name and his last name. I'm not going to get into that, of course. But I just kind of went, yoink.
He was like, that's mine now.
Yeah, I'll take that. Well, I didn't talk to him for like years after that. And then I made a YouTube channel. And I was like, that's a really good name for a YouTube channel.
So is Crainer out there potentially able to sue you for your name back?
I think so, yeah. This is really bad, but I'm actually saying it then.
You know what? I'm going to find this guy. Crainer, if you're out there,
the real Trainer.
contact me.
Will you please stand up? It's actually been a long time.
Crainer's exposed. Like,
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
Stay back! Stupid dog! Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless. How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us?
All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good, I am entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
They gave you many chances, yet you spurned each one. Such ingratitude. Victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
The Celestial Court welcomed you, foul monkey, yet you remain untamed. None shall save you now.
Dear brother, Your edge needs honing. Good. I was in need of a back scratcher.
Open your eyes, monkey! Foul monkey! Taste my axe!
Brat! You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
On the go, bend the toe, life of human or for gold. Nowhere better than a home. Reach death and ever grow. Huh? Here, you see, what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. You sneaky rascal! Dared fool me? I'll make sure you regret it!
No matter how many times you come around, you're still as mischievous as ever, eh?
You cheeky... I'll kill you.
Oh, what you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer. Hey, wait! I, the keeper of Blackwind Mountain, have long been waiting for your arrival. Ah, his spitting image, I'd say. Up ahead is Guan Yin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. What good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burned to ashes? No. You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. Oh, that's a tough one. Good luck to you.
smarter. Be smarter.
It's been a while, but the immobilized spell still works like a charm. Since you hail from Mount Huaguo, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now, here we go. Give me your hand. There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather. Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. No! The young ones these days know no manners! Fear not. Teach them a lesson with your new spell!
So they're really...
Is that a monkey or am I just seeing things? Be smarter. Our mighty king's got serious power.
Wait! You don't think you can just parade in, do you? It's not that simple. Let me transform you into a golden cicada so you may follow the fires ahead and scout this mountain unnoticed. Fly! It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile. You'll get it soon enough. In the depths of Black Wind Mountain, there are secrets galore. The cicada form may help you explore, but be wary. This form does not last forever.
A few drops
Should you
of
find yourself lost,
wonder if
just
there's anything
follow my
left inside.
voice. Now, off you go.
Leave them be. One misstep, Lord Lingshu might make a meal out of us. You might not know, but a shapeshifter is on his way here. The Master told of it.
Hold the line! That monkey is back. Hold the line!
Report to Lord.
behind you this day. That monkey is back. Bad luck. Either I kill you, or the Master and our Lord will have my head. That monkey is back. Bad luck. With me! Hold the line!
Who are you to follow this grandmaster?
Mercy, good sir. Drop your treasure.
really is someone who would dare to come. Who are you to follow?
Please, have mercy, good sir. Another monkey ready to get his...
Keep quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Blackwind Guai's ally. Calls itself Ling Schutzer. Considering your strength, I suggest you get away while you can, little monkey. when they're down, there'll be no more corner on the throne.
How dare you interrupt my meditation?
Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down your weapon and join me in Buddha's mercy? What say you?
Master spoke of you, the destined one.
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here. When a chime so grand echoes in the forest, Yao Guais will surely be alarmed. Once you pass that gate, there's no turning back. You surprised me. Now that it's... You might as well take a good look around. A great pill the Blackwing Guai had gifted the wolf. Finding it would be a deserving reward for that fight.
Before this video gets...
Blackwing Guide gifted the wolf. Finding it, you might as well take a good look around. A great pill, the Blackwing Guide gifted the wolf. Finding it would be a deserving reward for that fight.
What should I do? I'm caught in a tight spot. You don't look like a Yaoguai from these parts. Have you come to earn the Black Wind King's favor? Hear me. That bear is but a hollow shell. He can grant you nothing. Don't waste your time on him. He lies about cheating death and even the treasures. His followers are, all of them, deceived. Blackwind Guai is a sly one. He preaches virtue with a heart full of greed. Oh, I wouldn't entrust him with my plea. I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then. I don't know why you are... Now...
Either I kill you, or the master. That monkey is back.
long bound by worldly cage, now free in nature's sea. Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wheels float aloft, never to fade. Shame, your god serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me. I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you. Now, this is better. This gourd, though humble, may save the lost, banish their obsessions, and guide them. For one as destined as you, there can be no turning back. We are like tumbleweeds, drifting through life, with a destiny beyond our grasp. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now you must see it through. Your heart will guide you further. We shall meet again. Fair sights fade, the road, your heart.
This humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire!
Obsessed. You are just like him.
Guanmo. Guanju. I remember. The evil monks abetted Elder Jincha to burn the great sage and tongue monk alive. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yao Guais? I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Ah, forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead and take them out once and for all?
Come, come! Help that brother! Give them a try!
These snake guys are nothing to fear. Snake gall steeped in drink, though, makes a fine tonic to flush malady. Here, here, young friend. Be my guest inside.
Well, well. I'd stake you're one more monkey from Mount Huaguo. I've met many of you. Birth, you all ought to call me forefather. But I'm just an old monkey, banished to the mortal world. Look, if... Trade as you will. Joy is what counts. You need a fine gourd to drink from. Yeah, I'll fetch you a fitting one.
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp, the future we may still clasp. Late is the hour, young one, in which you choose to stain my tranquil abode. Pray tell, to what end do you seek? Engulfs all the power of water. Can you... A ripple awakens, not without a stir. Reflect upon it. That is my counsel. You are nobody. Unfit as I deemed. Bane. You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am! You are nobody. Halt! No ill will I bear. I'm merely my brother's eyes and ears. I feign my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order. Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders, yet the elder soul endures. The root of greed ever fosters the stem of suffering. Better to forget the things you truly seek. The three bells. Have you seen them all? Do you too desire that which they ceaselessly hold dear?
The bells. 3 bells were set in the mountains since the Black Wind Choir's return, yet no one is allowed to go near them. Maybe the bells have something to do with the temples burning. His words sound like truth to me, little monkey. Stay sharp and keep a lookout.
Oh, thank Amitabha. Oh, finally then the 3 bells sang. Disciples come, I hear travelers approaching my temple carrying new treasures. I cannot see you, but I recognize your odor. It cannot be you. You are back? It must be you who took that Kasaya. Now give it back! My boy! You too have to do. Curse you! Curse you! Years spent. Kashaya's collected by the hundreds. Still one short without his. Oh. No, stop. Go on. Leave it. Just leave it. Stop the fire! Please stop!
The fireproof mantle. The great sage borrowed it from Virapaxa. How did it end up here? You must have freed that miserable soul. Oh, such is his end. A tragedy prologued by a secret glass. It's getting late. Let's hurry up the mountain.
Coming for our master.
must.
"500 years. I have rebuilt the temple. Now it's grander in scope. All those monks consumed by the fire turned to wandering ghosts roaming in Blackwind Mountain. It was I who granted them eternal repose. I have even restored the charred scriptures piece by piece. But oh yes, I always knew. One day you shall return. I ask you to guard the bells for your master. Such are the deeds of you monkeys! But you think you are better than us! I am the Black Wind! Strike! That's all you're capable of. Show your hand.
desire immortality. It's harder than you think to be like him. You challenge me without even letting me have dinner! That's a familiar trick. You won't burn the temple down again. I am the Black Wind! That's all you're capable of. Show your hand. I was ascended to deity by Guan Yin. Who are you to stand against me? Still think you're rock solid? Still, and perhaps I can even grant you a title. Burn, rob, and kill. Such are the deeds of you monkeys. Yet you still think you are better than us. You have ruined everything. Destined? I think not. Why so eager to die when you could walk away? To deity by one. Who are you to stand against me? Still think you're rock solid? can even grant you a taint. Do you not desire immortality? You have some cheap tricks. Meet me at the summit if you dare!
The spell he just cast may appear intricate, but it's not hard to learn. But Black Bear's expertise is lacking. Serving Guan Yin didn't help him much. But what he left here could surely help us. Consider today your lucky day. Focus and disperse, illusions traverse. You still have a lot to learn, but give yourself the time you need.